All right, people, I got a special update, a special plan for KO. Listen up to all the facts. I think this can make a lot of money in a very safe manner, and I'm going to explain the reasons why and the details. So I'll be explaining some stuff that are not in these boxes, people. Okay, so again, it's up to you to listen to everything I'm going to say. These are just key numbers in the boxes, but then I'm going to have some extra points. See the dot dot dot, that means I'm going to say other things. All right, let's get to the plan, people. This is based on March the 30th, as you can see, at 2:47 p.m. in the afternoon. This is when I was looking at stuff, and I really like this. Is the kind of plan where you can put you can make quite a bit of money very safely, going a lot bigger than usual option trades, even with a smaller account size. All right, people, let's get to this play. So KO is a great safe investment with very little risk, but could make 100 to 100% to 150% gains in this option plays. Okay, and I'll explain this. The May 19, 42 or 43 calls could be used. Targets are 44.50 to 45. So, getting, depending how well this gets to this level, these options are going to make one of these 2% gain, 150% gains to 100% gains. So you could even 200. KO needs to break above 42.65. It's very close, right? But it's actually went up more than when I made this, right? 42.65 on some strong action volume, people. And strong action volume is 3 million on the low end. That's the low end on the 10-minute chart. Usually they're doing about 1 million or 2 million, but 3 million on the low end. 5 million is better, but 3 million would be okay. And that means, and this on a 10-minute chart, right? So if, for example, the volume is not that strong as we break above to engage in these options above 42.65, I'm going to explain. This is very important, okay? This has great time frame alignment, but the next key is this: the way that there's two levels of entry of this. Either we wait for this to base above 42.65, look for power through 42 to 42.75. The next part is 42.85, and then the next level is cracking 42.90. Okay, this has got to do it soon. Okay, so I will say if this confirms if I like it. And the nice thing about this is this trades really well with the options. I want to show you this. I want to explain some key facts. All right, people. Again, I would study what I'm saying in this video because this could be a good gainer. But you just don't want to enter it unless we get the right. And it's got to show the power, right? It's got to start showing some sort of power. The sweet spot was when the stock is really over 43, and it's got to do that pretty soon, So I'll be watching this because it could just one of these, a 20-30 cent move for this stock is a lot. All right, let's get to the options. Okay, so here we are at the Yahoo Finance March the 30th, and KO closed at 42.60, people, right? Now this is a slower moving type of stock though, but I'll give it a couple of weeks from confirmation, and this could do pretty good, between 2 to 3 weeks. So keep that in mind. This is a slower mover, but it's solid. It's a very solid setup. I really like it. So here are the 42 calls, and they're trading at, and I've watched. Now the thing about this is these spreads, they were tight, much tighter than this. And I've watched the 43 call, even though you see a 2-cent spread on the close. I watched this and look at this. There's a lot of open interest. The sweet spot is the 43 calls. Okay. Even the 42, 44 calls. Okay, but they're not going to make us, but they can still do pretty good. So you can look at these ranges: the 42, 43, or 44 calls. Sweet spot, I think, is the 43. I watched them, and you can see there's a lot of open interest here too. And this is for May, so this gives us plenty of time, right? Because these will go up a lot. Okay, they might trigger somewhere between 65 to 70 to 75 cents. Okay, and let me tell you something. These options, I've watched this today. I had this up on my screen watching it. Is a 1-cent spread. So you can use just simply a 10-cent stop. So what I'm saying is there's not a lot of risk in this, and there's a lot of gains. So for example, let's say someone wanted to buy 30 options in this. Okay, this is the kind of stock. This is the kind of investment where you want to go a little larger than usual, even if you have a whatever, because it's such a powerful setup that's a long time in the making. Okay, it's a strong time frame alignment, and this is something that you can plop down a little larger number. So, for example, somebody wanted to double $2,000, right? It's not easy. It's pretty easy to buy 20 options for less than $2,000, right? And whatever you buy, right? Because it's you got to multiply 70. Let's say let's say your entry price is 70 cents, and you buy 20 of them. That's $1,400, right? And you're doubling that. Then if you want to whatever you want to double, you buy that in options, and that's what 100% gains. And this is very safe, where your risk is low. You may risk as much as a few $100s, but you can make a few $1,000s. Okay, this is up to you on your position size, but this is something where I'm considering going larger than usual. Because the odds are really in our favor to make money, and the risk is low for the potential gain. And this is a slow mover too, so it's easy to trade. But just because it's a slow mover, don't look at a 1 point move in these options double. And if it goes more than that, it's gonna be and as we go into the money, as we go into 44 to 44, they go up a lot. See, this is in the money. Look, these are for example. You see, these options are about $1.07, about $1.15, 60 cents in the money, right? So these are going to double. These are going to go even higher as it gets to 43. And then when this goes to, when you're getting into 40, when we go to 40, and if we go to 45, man, trust me, and there's a good chance it goes to 45. All right, people, I'm here at Power Target Trades. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, Power Target Trades, see the Sandro Power Trigger Trade? It's going to appear here, around here, in a circle format. Simply click on it, and it's going to give you an easy way to subscribe, and you'll be seeing that at the end of the video. People, I make a lot of great plans, but like this, it's all documented with options. And of course, I've done a lot of great things. If we go to my YouTube channel, actually, you know what? Let's go to my YouTube channel quickly. I want to show you. Not my website. Let me show you something important, people. Why you want to listen to me about this trade? Let's go to this. So let's click on this link. So here we are on my YouTube, my website, Power Target Trades. And you see this video here, it's a documented trade where we made 300% gains in 3 days. Now, this is something where, of course, you wouldn't be, these are riskier, so your position size are smaller. Apple was more solid, it was a solid trade, but this KO trade is very solid, where you could risk a larger size without having to worry so much. That's my point here. It's a special trade. That's why I consider it a special trade. I really like it, especially if we can confirm. Okay, like I explained in my video, and I will say if KO is confirmed by typing confirmed. But if you listen to my instructions, you'll be fine. Okay, so listen to the instructions in the video. But check out this. You see the Senex plan, great. Look, these videos are documented plans, and they show you how you could have made these gains following the rules. Okay, and this video here is a video of gains that we can make. Remember, it has to confirm. Listen to me. The key is that we just don't go in, just because I say what I'm saying. KO does need to confirm first, people. I want to make this very clear. People don't want to understand that. That's not my fault. That's their problem. Right? I've explained what has to happen in the video, and again, I need to see the action. Every day the market gives us more, but it's looking really good. And if we get the right action, then the stock can do very, very, very well. I'm looking forward to it. All right, people. So there you have it. A great update. See this Sandro Power Trigger Trade. The Sandro Power Trigger Trade is going to appear here. Simply click on it. It's going to give you an easy way to subscribe. Thanks for listening. Like the video.